I'm Jack Mathis, Jacksboro Fire Department. I'm over here in our counting station. We're going to take you over tanker 1, show y'all at least how to put it in pump gear, what valves to kind of open to get water, and how to refill this truck. Here's the inside right here. You got your parking brake, you got your transmission, just like anybody's transmission, push button, reverse, neutral, and drive. We come to a fire and we're going to set up. We're going to go ahead and start. We got some trucks that need to be refilled. We're going to go ahead and put it in neutral. And we got PTO right here. This PTO switch lifts up and puts it into PTO. And that gets your pump started. And then we would get out. Come over here, we'll have our hoses. Usually if we're going to fill a truck off of it, we've got these two discharges right here, discharge 1, discharge 2, and then we also have a rear discharge in the back we'll see here in a second. We've got a hose reel, we got our tank fill, but if we want to go ahead and start pumping water, our pump's on, and we're going to go ahead and hit that switch right there. It's an air switch, and that's tank to pump. That gives you water from the tank to your pump. So we've got tank water from our tank to our pump, and we'll go ahead, open our discharge slowly, start filling our truck. Just to get a little bit more in depth on the pump panel, we're going to fill a brush truck right here. We're going to connect our hose to the inlet of the truck that we're needing to fill, and any truck is not just a brush truck right here, but we've got the PTO turned on. We're tank to pump's open, so we've got water to our pump. And you throw this valve, you open this valve right here. Now this line is charged. You're filling the truck up. When you're done filling it up, you're going to go ahead and slowly close that. Don't slam it because we don't want to create a water hammer. And we'll disconnect the hoses. We have drains right here to kind of help relieve a little bit of the pressure off of that hose. And it goes the same with the rear discharge, except the rear discharge has a regular ball valve on the back of it also. So you would have to open the ball valve in the back, and then you can open this valve right here if you're filling off the back. Oh, and just a quick little over filling the truck. We have our main intake right here. If we're filling off of a hydrant or anything like this, we'll take your cap off, connect your LDH on here, get your tank fill open, and start filling the tank. You have your tank level indicator right here. It's just like that. It goes in little increment lights, quarter, half, 3/4, and full. We also have a smaller 2.5 inch inlet. You hook your 2.5 inch hose to it. Same thing, open your valve, open your tank fill, and you're putting water into your tank. These valves back here are a direct tank fill. So when you hook up your 2.5 and you open this valve, you're directly already into the tank. You don't have to go anywhere to your pump panel to fill the tank. So you can hook up to back up to a hydrant or a water source, hook up, open your valves, and you're pushing into the tank. Our compartments right here, this has fittings, has spanners, everything that we need to connect to a structural engine, a brush truck, or anything like that. Back here, we've got some small fill hose. We've got some 3-inch fill hose. Got a gated dry right there too. We could fill multiple trucks if we had to. Got our large diameter hard suction. We could draft if we need to off of a water source like a tank or a lake or anything like that, we've got 40 foot of hard suction right here. Right here is the rear discharge we were talking about. We've got 2 direct tank fills right here on each side. You just basically hook up to your water source, open your valve, and it's going straight into the tank. We have a extendable, and it swivels dump valve, or a dump chute, and our dump valve up there. So when we're making to or pulling up to our drop tank, we can just extend this out, open your valve, it dumps the tank pretty quick, and then we're on to go get more water. We have some LDH here to fill off of a hydrant, fill your tanker off of a hydrant, so we can make it quick. We got a strainer for hard suction, so if we fill up off of a tank or a lake or anything like that, we don't fill everything full of mud and trash. This compartment right here, we've got our floating pump. Our floating pump, we'll use it when we're shuttling water. We'll drop our drop tank on the ground, and this is our drop tank. It's 3,500 gallons, so it'll take one load in it. We'll dump the water in there, set up your floating pump, tie it up so it's not floating all around, and it's just a regular pull string, kind of assume Briggs & Stratton, motor, just like a regular lawnmower motor. And once you do it, it primes, charges your line. You'll hook hoses off of it, and you can fill your brush trucks off of that while the tanker's out getting more water. This is an automatic. It drops the dump tank for you, so you don't have to lift it up off the side. Once you get the power turned on to the truck, you'll hit your on switch, and then you either go lift it up or lay it down right here with these switches. Then this also has a little booster reel right there, so you need to do a little firefighting with this. We got a hose right here to do a little bit of firefighting with it if we need to.